Hey guys, Ryan House here, and welcome back to my show. And today we're going to continue playing a little bit of Europa Universalis Rome, and we're going to prepare for a war against Macedonia. So this will be the third Macedonian War, the third and possibly last conflict with this noble empire that's given us quite a few challenges in the past. And currently, if you guys remember from the last episode, Egypt had invaded Macedonia. So Egypt's been kicking Macedonia's butt while we were at a time of peace with them. So we're going to continue history here and see what happens. Sure, Macedonia's going to fall shortly. And I also wanted to show you guys, I was messing around with the ledger earlier before this episode, and if I come over to country overview, I believe, yes, we can look at all the families in Rome sorted alphabetically, and we can also sort them through prestige, and we can see who's the most prestigious family of them all, and it seems to be the Cornelii, or the Cornelius. So Lucius Cornelius Lentulus right here, and the Cornelii family. And then we have the Fabii family, or the Fabius. We have the Aemilii, or the Aemilius. Claudii. Claudii was a very important family in Rome. Let's see here. Claudii later became dictators of Rome, along with the Julii, I believe. It was the Julii and the Claudii. They actually called it the Juno-Claudius dynasty, basically, where you had Augustus Julius as the first Roman emperor, and then we also had Claudius as well as Nero, and I think there was two other Roman emperors, Nero being the last. But that was a change in Roman history, where Rome was no longer a republic, and rather Rome became an empire. And by becoming an empire, they basically became a dictatorship. So, and that also led to the fall of Rome. So, I was looking at Egypt, and Egypt has been warring with the Pontus faction, the Bithynia, Macedonia, and the Isle of Rhodes. So they're at war with that little alliance. And Carthage, I've been looking at Carthage lately, and they seem to have a small fleet still. I don't think they've fully recovered from that first Punic War. I don't think but they're still quite large. They're still quite large. But beyond a doubt, if we come over here to the ledger again, and we do like a country comparison, here we go, and we look at manpower. By and large, Rome has the most manpower out of all the nations, and we're not even at our maximum of 147,000. So keeping that in mind, I do believe that we have too many free men in Rome and not enough citizens. Our research has been falling behind. What I want to do is, the next time we get a chance, come over here to missions, no, come over here to government. I want to repeal one of the past laws that converts free men to citizens. This one here. Now, Lex Savitius Deces has done us well, but it's limited. Either we'll repeal this, or what we'll do is we'll come here to the nation overview and we'll pass citizenship. So, free men to citizen gain. I like this idea because we can start moving Rome towards becoming more technologically advanced. And we have a lot of free men, as you can see by our maximum manpower. So if I can actually reduce our maximum manpower to about 120k, or maybe even 100k, I think we'd still do well in a lot of wars. We don't need that gigantic amount, that gigantic pool of manpower. However, we could definitely use it for research. So if we had more citizens, I think that would be better. The other thing is we have a lot of slaves now in Rome. A lot of slaves. That's another reason why our monthly balance is so high. If we look at our ledger here and we compare, let's see here, we compare income. Without a doubt, we're pretty much on top, with Egypt falling a close second. But we easily have more than twice as much income than Carthage. So we have a lot of slaves, we have many free men, but we don't have a large enough citizenry. We only have 16.1% of our population are citizens. So I want to change that. Okay. So we'll look at that in the future. We're going to continue building buildings and building up our fleet. In fact, let's go ahead and build irrigation here. Build some irrigation there. And slowly we're approaching war with Macedonia. I think the war is over with Egypt, and Egypt did annex Euboea. But they're still at war with Pontus, Bithynia, Rhodes, and the Aetolian League. Okay. So we'll have to keep an eye on that progress, and we'll see if Egypt wins a war against Pontus, etc. Alright. And if you guys remember, Carthage did annex the Lusitania. So Carthage is growing in power quite extensively. You can see here is Carthage's main fleet of 20 ships. And right now, I think, yeah, we're at 40 ships right now. So we'll continue building up our fleet. We definitely want a large navy. In fact, let's build another 4 ships right now. Apulia and Liguria. So we'll continue building up our fleet. And yeah, we have 25,000 men there. Macedonia has none. And we're going to have to move troops over here. So that should be fun. Alright. We'll have a large fleet, plenty of troops. We'll conquer these provinces here, or this province there. In fact, I want to move a fleet. Let's move our fleet over here to Rhodes really quick. And I want to see the size of the Rhodian army. The Rhodians. And we'll check out the size of their fleet. Or their army, rather. And we're also going to poke up over here and see the size of Macedonia's army. And Bithynia, if possible. I'm not too worried about Pontus. I don't think we'll be fighting. We'll probably be fighting them because they're allied with Macedonia. And we'll probably be fighting Bithynia as well. But I'm not too concerned. We're back up to 71,000 men. If we look at the Senate, the populous faction is starting to wane. Oh, we do need to invoke an omen. Let's invoke an omen to research. Ah, it failed. Ah, that's too bad. However, if we look here, let's try that again. Well, that should update eventually with the omen being invoked. The attraction for the populace should continue to fall. See, Egypt and Aetolian League are fighting there. Hopefully they throw the Egyptians away. I would rather be the one marching in and destroying them, and not the other way around. Okay. There we go. So the populist faction only has a 25% political traction now. Their current leader has a charisma of 6. We could imprison the man. Populist faction member loyalty changes by -2. We gain a little bit of tyranny. They lose some loyalty, popularity, and family prestige. That's the Claudius family. They're a prominent family. The Egyptians wiped them out. It's crazy. And they still have a standing army here. Alright, so we're about to check out the size of roads here. They have 15 units. Yep. So they're still pretty strong. Alright, and let's come over here, here, and here. Or maybe just here, here, and here. And we'll check out those armies over there. Egypt is all over the place, guys. I'm pretty certain that Egypt's going to conquer a bunch of territories over here. That pisses me off. But let it happen. We will probably be going to war with Egypt in the future, or hopefully they fall apart after their current king falls apart. This is important, I think. Let's see here. Ptolemy, Pharaoh Ptolemy. He's pretty decent. His popularity, it's not that bad actually. So overall, he's a pretty strong leader for the Egyptians, and they are a monarchy, I believe. Yeah, despotic monarchy. Barbarian absorption, excellent. Gallia Cisalpina. Yeah, we'll encourage that. Successful colony in Gallia Cisalpina. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. See, the Egyptian fleet is quite strong. Bithynia's marching units through Pontus. So, they're definitely a strong alliance right here. We're looking at quite a few units that we'd have to fight against Bithynia. I'm not sure what their population is. We can look at their manpower. The Nervi have 41 manpower. Nervi, up here. These two provinces up here, and they have quite a bit of manpower up there. That's crazy. Interesting. See, we're taking a bit of fleet attrition because we're pretty far away from a home port. Nothing there. I don't think they have much of anything. The Macedonians, I don't think they have any units protecting these provinces over there. Tarentum gained a forum, excellent. And the Ayatollah League is about to get conquered by Egypt. I'm sure Egypt will go ahead and annex them. And a small battle happened over here between Pontus and Egypt. Pontus has a 36 unit regiment moving there, army. Wow, it's amazing. And then supply limit's rather small over in these provinces. Oh, you can see Egypt is sieging, or was sieging Macedonia over here. Interesting. Okay, so we'll return the fleet. Macedonia looks pretty small, so I don't think we have too much to worry about. So these armies should be enough to handle Macedonia and her allies. These two armies here, 46,000 men. We won't be going to war with Bithynia or Pontus, though. I'm pretty sure that they would prevent a successful invasion. If we look at find Bithynia here. Bithynia, 7.5 manpower in reserve, and then we'll look at Pontus here. Pontus, no manpower left in reserve. So maybe we could invade and actually win if we pursued some kind of war of attrition against Macedonia's allies. But Egypt seems to be taking the brunt. I'm sure Egypt's getting low on manpower, possibly. Yeah, 19.7, so it's going to take them a while. I don't think they'll be going to war anytime soon after they finish this. And they're taking a lot of, probably a lot of attrition with their armies standing in low supply provinces. That's my best guess. Alright, so our fleet is growing. Excellent. Excellent. Very good, very good. Populous factions decreasing. Long period of peace, unused trade routes, lack of buildings. Okay. Those are the only things that we can... Okay. A, we can go to war. B, we can have continue to build buildings. And C, we can make another trade route possible. Let's try that. Let's try to get another trade route set up here. Maybe with the Bosporans. Nope. Let's try... was that successful? Yeah, here. With Tarentum. Okay. Nope, that failed. I don't see any other trade routes available. Possibly here. Alright, so we got a trade route up. Good. Okay, so... Oh, they're increasing in size again. Interesting. Yeah, the religious faction is gaining strength though, that's good. So maybe we should go ahead and imprison this man. What would that do for us? Could assassinate him or imprison. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna imprison this man. He's been apprehended and put under guard. Pretty sure he'd still be the populist faction leader. Nope, he's been replaced by this man. Okay, now, I've been doing my research. I've been trying to figure out how best to handle the populist faction. If you notice, Publius Papirius Prae Rextatus, he has horrible charisma. However, he's the next most popular man in the populist faction. So because he was the next most popular man, he's now the populist faction leader. So the most popular man of a faction will become the populist leader. Or faction leader, rather. So that's interesting to note. Alright. While it's this man that's in prison, if you look at him, he is not very popular anymore. His popularity has declined big time. Alright. I'm happy about that. We do have a bit of tyranny now, though. So. Oh, look at that. I told them they were completely annexed by Egypt. I do not like that. That sucks. Declare war. We'd be breaking the truce. The truce is going to expire 5/18, 11/30. So November 30th. So we still have a few months to go before we'll start war with Macedonia. That should be exciting. A new war. And let's build more ships. Alright, it's quite a large fleet we've assembled now. Probably one of the largest fleets in the Mediterranean, if not the largest. We haven't taken full advantage of our support limits yet. 103 ships, that's quite large. We haven't done that just yet. In fact, where's the second navy at? Death by old age. Our consul has passed away. He was 75. Oh, that's regrettable. Okay, he's passed away. The new man in charge is a Claudii. Claudii Centho, consul, part of the mercantilist faction as well. And they are a very powerful faction, are they not? Yeah, they are quite. And the populist faction, hopefully now they only have a 13% political traction. Hopefully this will be a period in Rome's time where the populists start to lose a lot of favor in Rome. I would love for that to happen. If we actually look at military faction, 44%, mercantile 34%, so we're looking at religious faction growing, and maybe the military will make a comeback. Excellent. Magna Graecia lacks a governor. See if anybody wants to become governor. Somebody wants to become Dux of Macedonia. That's it. Alright, so let's look for a loyal man, preferably somebody that's not corrupt. Tertius Aemilius Pappus looks good. But maybe somebody that was a former consul? How about, let's see here. This man here is he's praetor. Okay. Let's let's look at unemployed people. Find another praetor here. The former praetor himself. This man's leader of the military faction. We have some really good candidates here. Marcus Valerius Laevinus. I think he would make a great praetor. That will free up this man. Let's see here. Here we go. Pro praetor. Ah, that doesn't work as well. Alright, well, he'll become Dux of Magna Graecia. When you have somebody that was formerly a consul, they're called proconsul, and a lot of the times they get benefits towards becoming a governor in a region. So that's what I was trying to do there, but our consul had passed away instead of having served out his time. So our past two consuls have died of old age, which is interesting. Let's go hunt some pirates. And it's June, so just a few more months, and we're going to start the third war against Macedonia. That should be fun. And after he's done, I think we're going to put somebody else in charge of the Navy. Somebody more loyal to Rome. And he's a very decent commander. Vengeance! Lucius Aemilius Barbula. Nothing happened though. Okay, so Barbula didn't die there. That's good. I noticed that there's no general there, but that's fine. Sure, Rome will appoint somebody. And speaking of appointments, let's look at this list here of people. Our current consul, pretty crappy. Secundus Fabius Licinus. Okay. He'll be our new fleet commander. Excellent. So we're up to 45 ships so far. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And our current consul is a mercantilist, yeah, that's right. So I can't repeal any of these laws yet, right? I'm wondering, well, no, we have to wait for a member of the civic faction to get in control of the Senate. If we look at the civic faction, the next man will become Lucius Aemilius Barbula. He'll become the next consul in the line of consuls to be. Alright. So September's arrived, just 2 more months, and the new war will start. Okay. Really, we just appointed this man. No, we just appointed him. So we'll let him keep command of the fleet. Licinus. He's a wealthy man. His popularity is not too great though. A good harvest. We gain 1 stability. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. That's very good. And I think we will invoke morale. Great, it passed. And the truce will expire in a moment. And I think we're going to build, let's see. Yeah, we're going to build a stockades in these Greek cities here. To make it more difficult to take away from us. Alright. Nope, there. And our armory quaestor passed away. Alright. See if anybody wants to become army quaestor. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we'll appoint someone as army quaestor. I believe it is the same as the navy quaestor. Charisma and marshal. Okay. So we'll look at marshal, charisma and marshal here. Septimus Sempronius Blasus. He looks like a very suitable candidate. Okay. Excellent. All's quiet on the borders. I'm sure as soon as we start up the war against Macedonia that will change. Armenia accepted. Seleucid Empire and falling. Armenia will pay tribute to the Seleucids. Really? So Armenia lost that war against the Seleucids. And the Seleucids are also fighting against Parthia there. That's interesting. Any other things here? See, they're at war with Colchis, Illyria, Dacia, and Roxolani at the same time. Only Colchis is really a threat. They're next door neighbors. Alright guys, the truce has expired. We can now declare war against Macedonia. Oops. Not what I wanted to do there. Here, we'll build a stockade. Yes. Alright. So, war against Macedonia. Okay. Excellent. And we'll march our unit into Macedonia. Our envoy has been betrayed. We had an envoy there, Claudius Junius, one of our toga-wearing Gauls. So we should wipe this army out quite fast. And I want to consolidate our entire fleet over here. Let's see here. Those ships will meet there. They will meet there. And the large fleet will move to Thessaly. Okay. So we're at war with Macedonia and Bithynia. Now that's interesting, because possibly we can go ahead and take Bithynia as well. That's interesting. I think we will be doing that. And we wiped out Macedonia's army, and I'm going to go ahead and assault. We lost some... let's see here. Yeah, we lost stone for fish from Torca to Achaia. Okay. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about that. And they are assaulting. They won't take it. They will on the next assault, though. The Senate commands. Okay, 3rd Legion's up here on the border, I believe. Yeah. And this man. Okay, he's decent. We shall obey. Excellent. Yes, and the populous faction is decreasing in size. That is wonderful. I love that. And the religious faction is gaining a lot of prominence as well. Okay. I'm wondering if I could do that with the... We lost 0, they lost 4. Oh, good. We just smashed their fleet, which is always excellent. Let's just have our fleet hold here. See, Egypt left 2 units there, and 3 units there. They want to keep the... Let's do some trade with Egypt. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay, next month here. Let's go ahead and assault. There we go. The siege is over. 21. Okay, excellent. So we'll take control of Macedonia. We did that mission. That's excellent. They want us to sack Rhodes. I don't know if we're at war with them. Oh, we are at war with Rome. Or they are at war with Rome. Okay. So I believe what I'll do is we'll take the 7th Army here. And Egypt seems to be invading Bithynia. We're going to take the 7th Army. And we'll have the 7th Legion. We'll have the 7th Legion invade Rhodes. And we had tried this before. So we'll see if... I would like to see Egypt get smashed. I want to see Egypt lose as much as possible. They're still fighting. Alright, so we're going to invade Rhodes and possibly win. We don't know. We'll see. And they're taking attrition on the ships like always. So they're going to be smaller than originally. Alright, so here's he's a Marshal 8. Alright, so if we win this, it's so difficult to get good scores. He's Marshal 9, you see. Yeah. Yeah, it's very difficult to beat them. They lost 3,000, we lost 8,000, yeah. Maybe if we take... We have size 40... Actually, we can grab this other army here. We'll smash them with 2 armies. We'll see how that goes. We'll just, use a lot of brute force. Okay, so we'll move the ships up here. We'll have these guys recover. And if we take Rhodes, that'd be a nice island to have. They have wood. That's not bad. So we'll wait a couple months here. Pontus wants peace. Yeah, I'll accept peace with Pontus. We'll have them move to Sparta, and they will move to Argolis, and the fleet will arrive here. That way we can have both of these units get on the boats quickly and off to Rhodes. We still have to take these provinces up there. Who else are we at war with, by the way? We're at war with Macedonia, Bithynia, Rhodes, and the Bosporan Kingdom. Okay, so we will be fighting the Bosporans up there along with Macedonia. Okay. That's quite a few men. I'll wait till the next month, and then we'll load up all of our men onto the boats and quickly get them to Rhodes. Now, that's quite a few men there. That is 46,000 men. We have 46 ships, so we could just barely get all those guys onto the boats. We have Barbarian Horde in Liguria. Oh, man. Whoa, that's bad. I did not expect that. That's a gigantic horde. And we have a revolt in Argolis. Great. Oh, fun stuff happening. So that revolt's put down. Okay, we're going to take care of the barbarians before we move against Rhodes here. In fact, I wanted to see what the Rhodesian manpower is. 2. So they don't have much manpower. Oh boy. Liguria has held because they would have lost if I hadn't built up a stockade there. So we seem to be beating back the barbarian tide here. That's good. Killing quite a few barbarians. That's very good. They lost 6,000. Oh really, they're retreating to Etruria, really? Okay, so we'll pursue. And we'll move that unit as well. I'm going to leave them there. Okay, so we'll wait till the end of November, and then we'll move our army onto the ships to invade Rhodes. And we'll pursue this barbarian horde there as well. Okay, so they're going to get on the ships. Excellent. Alright. Let's go invade Rhodes. Now we outnumber them big time. This guy wants it. He wants to become governor of Macedonia. I'll accept. Ambition fulfilled, mercantile conviction, excellent. Excellent. And yeah, look at the populace, 26. Okay. So by imprisoning that man, that really helps us out. That's excellent. I'm not gonna, well, if I do Blessing of Mars, there's a chance it'll fail. Okay, I'll do it. Yes, it succeeded. Okay. Woo! Had me kind of nervous there. Have that army march to Etruria just in case. We gotta finish off those barbarians. Alright. So here we are, we're fighting the Rhodians yet again. And the barbarians up here. So I'm not too worried about the barbarians. There we go, we're starting to win. Hopefully we can keep it up. We have a very large army. Okay, so we beat the barbarians, now they're retreating to Liguria. and we'll pursue them back to Liguria. Both armies. I hope there's no more barbarians. Let's check. The Averni. Oh, look at that. The Averni had populated Ruteni, but I guess the barbarians had wiped out that province. Interesting. So they're down to just these archers, I'm guessing. Yeah, there we go. They had a really good commander, but this time we just beat him. Brute force. Excellent. Alright, so I don't need all these men on this island anymore. We're going to take the larger force off, and we're going to move them to Thessaly to recover. Argolis instead. We'll have them recover. Sacrilege. So Bononia gained a temple. Excellent. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and continue our building project. We will build stockades everywhere. Let's go ahead and use the ledger for this. Stockades, yes. So let's build stockades in all of the provinces. Okay. Stockades everywhere. And let's build some more forms. Build one in Alabroge, out on the frontier. Alright, so those men are sieging now. And supply limit is 13, so that army is just perfect to siege. And then after they're done there, I'll have them go kill those pirates. And Marcus Otacilius Crassus, his son, became very wealthy. Excellent. And his son is not a populist, so another populist died. Excellent. And we have barbarians in Liguria again. Yep. Hopefully smash them here. And they're retreating yet again to Etruria. So we'll pursue, hopefully finish off these bastards. And we'll wait to siege. And when we move the fleet over here, we're going to take we can move against the corrupt governor. Okay. He's a governor of Achaia. So either way, I'm going to say it may be time to find a new governor. Either way, he gains corruption. Can't avoid it. Yeah, let's combine fleets while we're at it. Alright, so things are looking really good. We got stockades going up everywhere. Rhodes is finally ours. Our armies are reinforcing. Excellent. We have 53 ships. That's amazing. And Marcus Fabius Buteo is now the consul. He's a member of the religious faction. Let's go there. Alright. So now, if you look at the religious faction is huge. Excellent. Okay. So I'm interested in increasing the size of the military faction as well, or possibly the civic faction. I actually like that, man. Charisma. Lucius Cornelius Lentulus. We'll have him as censor. Okay. So let's assault Rhodes. We have barbarians in Etruria. We finally wiped them out. Excellent. Wow, look at all that wealth and slaves. That's excellent. Okay. So we'll move our armies back up. And they came in right through that gap in Liguria. Huh. But it does look like we might be able to take... Yeah, we took Rhodes. Excellent. So let's go ahead and annex Rhodes, shall we? We'll sue for peace, and we'll annex them. Yes. So we sacked Rhodes. They accepted our generous peace offer. We got 10 gold. The religious faction also gained 5 senators. Wow. So now the populous faction is very small. Excellent. Amenias Helidid, the populous faction leader, has been apprehended. That's good. I don't think we'll be releasing that man. Ephron Eretid Pyrantus, he has been apprehended. What is Pyrantus? I'm guessing he's a praetor. And Aenon Pythide is the Hierophant. He was the leader. Okay. And Helidius Timolid, military faction leader. Alright. And Sophocles Apollonid. And we have the Apollonid family in Rome. Huh. Okay, so let's look at these men that are currently imprisoned, right? Populous faction member. So those men would become populous faction members. Civic faction members. I think I'll release this man. Let's see here. Military faction. Yeah, we'll release this man. And Nicoles. He's a Macedonian prisoner, this man here. So Sophocles Apollonid. Yeah, we'll release him. Some of these men we don't really need to... this man's kind of atrocious. He's the pro-praetor. I'm just going to leave that guy in prison. Okay. Excellent. Improve relations with Egypt. Really? Oh, we have some men... A lot of foreigners are seeking asylum. They're refugees from Rhodes. So... This man has joined us. He's rather unloyal. Alex Timolid. Okay. Look at all these people. Improve relations with Egypt. Our relations with our important trading partner Egypt have deteriorated to low levels. Child. These are children. Of course we'll allow kids. Refuge. Okay. So we gained a large family. Alright. Large group of Greeks have joined us. Alright. Excellent. Rhodes is ours. Now we'll move on to Bithynia. And then finally we'll move on to Macedonia. And the Bosporan kingdom up there. Cecilia, she got married. Excellent. Lucius Aemilius Barbula has been plotting revenge against Blasio here. Barbula is very wealthy, so is Blasio. Cornelius, he's a Cornelius. Wow. So one of the richest men in Rome was killed by a Barbula. Interesting. So an Aemilii killed a Cornelii. Gaius Furius Pasilius becomes governor of Asia. Okay. I'm guessing Rhodes is Asia. Well, I don't look at Rhodes as Asia, but I guess that's pretty far east as far as Rome is concerned. Alright. Excellent. There's a revolt risk there, so I'm actually going to leave. We should leave some units there. Let's go ahead and recruit some here. Alright, what should we recruit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, they won't let me, they won't let me recruit there. Interesting. I wonder why. We can call in our allies, Macedonia. Nope. And Achaia wants to secede, really. I didn't realize he was so unloyal. That's interesting. Okay, so what we'll do with this man here is, I guess we can bribe him. He wants death of a rival. Okay, we'll bribe him, and then we'll appoint a new dux. Somebody loyal. Loyalty is key here. Tertius Aemilius Pappus. Yeah. Alright, so he'll be the new governor there. Excellent. Alright. We should probably pass that, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so we're leaving guards here in Rhodes, just in case. And we'll go pick up this entire army here, and we'll transport them to Bithynia. And they want a new commander. Why is that? He's a loyal man. This man's losing loyalty? He is. Okay. No. The current man in charge is very loyal to Rome, so we'll leave him in charge. No point in changing that. And let's see here. War Raging has noticed that some of our units lack commanders, really. The 4th Legion, where is the 4th Legion? Actually, the 4th Legion we just left on Rhodes, right? He's a loyal man. Yeah, okay, we'll obey. Not bad. Alright, so kill these pirates, and we're going to invade Bithynia. Hopefully quickly. And Quintus Sedicius has passed away. Military man. Bithynia would actually be easier to take because it doesn't have a stockade. Okay. Let's go to Bithynia instead then. Unless they have units there. Huh. You know what? I bet they do. So we'll just march to Pergamon. Oh, look at that, guys. The Populous faction in Carthage has launched a civil war. Populous. They're not that large, but that'll be great. So Carthage now has quite a few problems to worry about. Alright, so the Bithyni, here they come. Hopefully we can beat them back. I'm not sure how many, go to country overview, we'll look at their manpower again. Bithynia, they don't have a lot of manpower. Okay, let's see what happens. Wow, they are taking quite a few casualties. Bam! Wow, that was horrible for them. Alright, so we're going to assault and try to take Pergamum here. And we did. Excellent. So now we have a place to rest, recuperate. Peace offer for Macedonia on the decline. And I think what we'll do is we're going to march against them here in Bithynia. We'll try to hurt them badly. Very badly. So they're going to arrive November 2nd. We'll arrive on the 8th. Okay. Excellent. They only have 3 ships. Actually, no, we'll march against them. Okay. So they arrive on the 5th, we'll arrive on the 4th, so we'll barely hit them. Okay. We have some new units being levied right now, that's right. And I'm not sure why before I couldn't recruit Equite. Why is that? Can we recruit Equite at home? Yes, we can, but we couldn't there. Huh. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and recruit that. And hopefully we can hurt the Bithynites here. This would be nice to have a short little war against them. Oh yeah. Why are we doing so well against them? Bam. It's a lot of men. Actually, here, we're just going to go ahead and assault. Alright. So we'll go ahead and annex all of Bithynia. Bam. Alright. Bithynia is ours. Okay. So, Polemarchos. Vae Victus Expansion. This man here. He's been apprehended. The chief torturer. He's also been apprehended. The royal treasurer. He's been apprehended. Okay. Look at that, guys. So we're Romanizing all of the Greek areas here. That's excellent. Now, we're going to move our units over here. Oh wow, a lot of foreigners seeking asylum. Zipoited, Alcitid, all these kids. Okay, well let's look at imprisoned people. If I release him, okay, we'll release him. Huh. Yeah, we'll release this man as well. And he would go back to Macedonia. And we'll release that man. Okay. Okay, so we pardon them. And the populist faction is now much smaller than before. Although they are growing a little bit because of war exhaustion, but that's not that bad. And these areas, we're going to need some trade routes because we just conquered a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so let's set up some trade. You know what? That would be nice to bring back to Rome. Or Rome already has it though. Okay. So let's do some trade. We'll trade with we'll trade with Rhodes. Okay. Excellent. No internal trade routes possible. Huh. What if we trade with them? With Pergamum. Yes, excellent. And what about you guys? Can you trade with anybody? I would trade here with Bithynia. Nope. Let's try here to there. Excellent. Trade with the Carthaginians a little bit. What about here? Nope. Nope. Alright, well that's good. What we have is good. So far so good. Okay, so they're recovering. Excellent. They have 39 units exactly, and there's a supply limit of 39. Okay. And let's go ahead and pass morale of the armies. Excellent. Good. Alright guys, well this has been a pretty long Let's Play. When we come back, we're going to finish the war against Macedonia. We're going to invade the Bosporan Kingdom here. I don't really want to take any of these provinces, but if it means we can take Macedonia, then that's what we'll do. So we're going to finish off the Bosporan Kingdom up there, hopefully, and then focus on the Macedonians quickly, and then we'll have a nice little chunk of land. That'll be good. Lots of land that we took over here. Maybe we can start consolidating these powers as well. I don't know. Improve relations with Egypt. That's something that we can start working on. Shouldn't be that hard. We'll just send diplomats to Egypt. They're a good trade partner. I don't really want to butt heads with them, but if it comes down to it, we will. It's just, it'd be costly, you know. And I would like to start expanding this way and actually pursue a war against Carthage before a war against Egypt. Because Carthage is weak after their civil war. Okay guys, my name is Ryehouse. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe below, and I'll